Okay, so yeah, this is just a funny observation. Just kind of thought of as I came back into my house after shopping at Walmart. Yeah, basically, people are like just ridiculous today. Like, I mean, I'm guilty of it too, but you know, yeah, basically, I mean, just everything in like the modern or what you'd call it postmodern world. Like, it's like so is goofy. Like, especially dating. Dating is just retarded today. Like, I was thinking like back to like 150 years ago, and like the pioneers in America. You know, like compared to today, like back then they just fucking like if there was like a reasonably young woman that was like pregnable, you know, like you could be impregnate. They would just like the dude would just knock her up and like have 10 kids with her and like whatever. It's like because they had nothing else that they could do otherwise compared to like today. It's just ridiculous. You know, like people today, like they're like, oh, that guy has weird hair, or that bitch is like, oh, and she's annoying. Like they didn't care about that 150. Like it's just so petty. Like it's ridiculous. But like you know, it's like whatever. I mean, I'm guilty of the same thing. Yeah. But like I mean, they didn't even consider that back then. Like they were like, oh, I'm 30, she's 15. You know, like I'm gonna just like fuck her because she's like within 10 miles. It's like you know, there's no other options. But like today's people are just so lucky. Like they have like a smorgasbord of motherfuckers that they can you know just whatever with, you know, like, and just fucking walk away, and then like 10 minutes later, 3 days later, whatever, just fucking, you know, there's a next motherfucker, you know, just fucking ready to go. Fucking, it's just a squad of motherfuckers, just whatever, bitches too, like, just, it's crazy, like, just, it's crazy the things that people, like, care about today, that, like, 150 years ago, like, you didn't have the opportunity to give a shit about, like, at all. Like, it's absurd, like, you know, just, like, people are like, oh, like, girls, like, oh, the dude, oh, he's 5'3", I can't date him, or anything else. Oh, he's a Jew, I don't date Jews, like, or, like, fucking anything, like, oh, he's a Presbyterian, and I only date Lutherans, or fucking whatever, or, like, black people, or fucking whatever, like, just anything, you know, just, it's retarded. It's freaking retarded, you know, it's just, like, how fucking picky people are today in like 21st century shit. Like it's just like, and then they bitch about it too. It's like people back in the day like didn't have the opportunity to even like consider bitching about shit. Like when you were out in the fucking middle of fucking Kansas in 1859, you basically took what you got. You didn't have like 30 fucking options to like fucking choose from, or even more than that. Like 300,000, like, it's ridiculous. Like, I just can't even explain how stupid shit is, like, and it totally, like, it's just ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous what people do. And there's no, like, justification for it at all. It's just complete and utter ridiculousnly and insanity. It just bothers me, you know? Like, it just bothers me. I mean, and I'm guilty of it, too, in some circumstances. Like, really. I mean, just in general, you know? Or even farther back. Let's go back to, like, pre-fucking, you know, prehistory. Like, fucking, like, people ran around in little packs. And, like, if your cousin was, like, young enough to, like, knock up, or, like, the fucking, like, shaman old lady that was, like, possibly your grandma, like, you know, was like, oh, you doing, marry you, like, oh, day, I didn't speak even English or whatever. And I was like you would just marry your cousin, like, they like, what option did you have? Like, there was a pack of, like 40 people, and, like, you know, and people today, like, you know, oh, that's taboo, you know, people don't marry their cousins today, you know, but, like, fucking, or even date them, you know, but, like, in fucking prehistoric times, you were forced to do that. Like, it was rare that people didn't do that in, like, the year, like, 1500 BC. Like, you were forced to fucking do that. You had no other options. There was no one else around. Like, and people today, like, are just ridiculous. Like, they're just ridiculous in how choosy and, like, picky and, like, to the person has to be to, like, this every last little detail, this, like, ideal fit to their, like, personality and like every last little meticulous detail has to be just right, or it's like completely like the end of the world. Like, it's retarded. It's absolutely positively retarded.